Welcome back to Teen Girl Diaries, the podcast made for every teen girl trying to figure out life one chapter at a time. This is episode 4 of Teen Girl Diaries. Today I'm joined by my co-host,
Katelyn tinch.
And today we're going to be talking about bad days and good vibes. So Katelyn, what do you think bad days could be?
Well, bad days could be a lot of things. Like, it could be a bad hair day, or it could be you had an argument with your mom, or it could even sadly be you lost a loved one.
So, what do you think you could do to cheer yourself up sometimes?
So if you're at school and you really want to cheer yourself up, it's always good to hang around your friends or people you love who make you happy, who make you laugh. Or even if you don't want to be around your friends, you just want to be by yourself, music is always a great way to make me happy. Like, if I just play my favorite song, then the rest of the day is just so fantastic.
I can relate to that so much. Sometimes when I'm having a bad day, I can just vent to my friends about it. And sometimes I ask them if they want to hear it before I even start venting. Do you do that sometimes?
Yes, sometimes I do vent to my friends whenever I'm feeling down, and they always cheer me up.
I do too. But what are some situations that would be considered a bad day?
Well, for me, a bad day is if I go home and I study so hard to figure out this topic in math class. And then let's call this teacher Mr. Blue. If I go to Mr. Blue's class and I study really hard the night before, and then I get, let's say, a C or a D on a quiz or an independent assignment, that will always make my mood down. But of course, talking to my friends about it or just listening to music always helps me whenever that happens.
Yeah, and for an example of a bad day for me, it would be waking up in a bad mood. Because today, I woke up in a really bad mood. I was so tired and I was just not feeling it. Or some people like to call it woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Right. Another bad day could be if you go on your phone and you see everybody from your school posting being with their friends and you feel a little left out with your friend group too. Instead of just being sad and just sitting in your sorrow, you could just talk to your friends, because nothing will happen if you don't communicate. So you should communicate your feelings to your friends. But if they don't take that well, then you can just stop being friends with them, because you don't need that type of bad energy in your life.
And speaking of social media can make you feel bad too. For example, you see a really pretty girl and be like, I wish I could be like her, or I wish I could look like her. You're perfect just the way you are. And sometimes, everybody has their insecurities. And for me, mine is my height. Sometimes I think, I'm so short, or I'm so short. But reality is, I'm perfect just the way I am. And I have to think about that more often. What about you?
For me, it's the same thing with my height. It's I walk in the hallway and I try to talk to my friends. It's they can never hear me because I'm so tall. And it's I'm always constantly bending down I said this, and that. And yeah. But then I sit down and I realize, hey, it's okay to be tall. And you can think about the positive sides. If you're tall, you can be a model.
Most tall people are actually models. And that's really cool. And also, social media can make you feel bad about yourself and think about your interests, but social media can also make you feel better and give you motivation. And sometimes you could just take a break from social media. You don't have to have social media. Some people don't and some people do, and it's okay.
Right. When I noticed that my grades were slipping, I decided to delete all of my social media because it was taking too much of my time.
And sometimes, another reason you could be having a bad day is that, it's really just no reason. You could be having a bad day for no reason. Everything's just going wrong. You could stub your toe. You could be late to class, just anything. And you would just have a bad day for no clear reason. And it's okay. Sometimes nothing even happened, but the whole day just feels heavy.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Bad days are normal, and everybody has their bad days. Your feelings are really valid, and people who even look happy may have bad days.
But you don't always need to stay sad. You can cheer yourself up by, like we said in the beginning, music.
You can also change your environment by like going outside, cleaning your room, taking a shower, or doing like self-care.
Or doing anything that you like. So if you like coloring, if you like reading, or if you just like being on the phone with your friends and playing Roblox. Even if it ends up you being on the phone with your friends and all you guys screaming about who fell inside the together obby.
That's so relatable. Or you could even just talk to someone, like your sibling, a friend, a parent, or even a trusted adult.
Like a teacher.
Yeah, and you can do something like distracting. Like if you like writing or like typing, you could write in a journal or like write or type in an online journal and
like
anything.
Just write how you feel. And it'll definitely make you feel better. I know from experience.
And also, just sometimes you just need to do a mental reset. Like we said earlier, take a break from social media. Sometimes it makes you feel so bad about yourself, but that's beside the point. Remember that tomorrow is a new day, and don't be so hard on yourself. And you could just like do anything really nice for yourself, like making a cute drink or like eating some food. Focus on yourself. Don't focus on anything that is not important.
Don't focus on things that you can't control. Focus on the things that you can control. Like, you can control if you want to clean your room so you can be in a clean environment.
But you can't control your younger siblings annoying you. So,
just don't think about it.
And sometimes you could just say, Mom or Dad, they're annoying me. Can I go take a mental break for a second? That's it for today. Thank you for tuning into this week's episode of Teen Girl Diaries, the podcast made for every teen girl trying to figure out life one chapter at a time. Also, a special somebody's birthday is coming up. My favorite, my co-host, Katelyn.
Yay! Thank you.
So, a special birthday shout out to her. And that's it for today's episode. Thank you for listening and tune in next time on Teen Girl Diaries. Bye!